Hey, what is up, you guys? So today we're opening Maze of the Master.
Who's the master? What's the maze? We'll find out.
Yeah, this is another one of these Maze sets. The third one Konami's done now. So a couple of interesting new cards in here, such as the Odion stuff. I don't know what better name to call it, but
It's Odion
it's the Odion stuff. But also this was the Light Legendary Duelist set that they got in Japan.
A lot of light supports. This is the set that has Perform Ages too, right?
It does, yeah.
There's Perform Ages in here.
And a few other little imports and things. It's just kind of a little grab bag of cards, as you can sort of tell from.
Mazes are.
Yeah, you can just sort of tell from looking at the front. It's like kind of what it is, just a lot of cards.
Do we have a Chase reprint in this set?
Molcharmi Perulia is in here as a sort of Chase reprint, but other than that, it's mostly looking for like 7th Tachyon. That's kind of the card that.
Oh, that's the Metapole.
Yeah, sort of the Metapole, though it's for the Galaxy Tachyon deck.
That's not meta. We're talking about the meta.
Yeah, and maybe you'd want to pull, I don't know, some QCR or something.
I actually can't joke around about Galaxy ever since I got shut out of that the quarter century invitational by a Galaxy deck.
That's true. That was the Tachyon deck in Duel Links.
Boy, that scarred me.
So it's 7 cards per pack.
If I see a Tachyon card, I'm taking that knife, I'm putting it right through it.
All right, we got Sword Soul Strategist Long Yuan.
Oh yeah, Sword Soul reprints.
By the way, I'm using my like DJI Osmos. That's why if it looks like I'm opening weird, that's what it is. But yeah, Sword Soul Strategist Long Yuan. The Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine. Some interesting reprints in here.
Old reprint, but I respect it.
Trickstar Noble Angels. There are new Trickstar cards in here.
I keep forgetting it's in here.
Yeah, it's a whole new thing. Spirit Illusion. This is something that you equip to a level 5 or higher fiend or zombie monster. When an attack is declared involving it, you can either do a fusion summon or like make a doppelganger token.
So I literally do not know what this card is for, but you know there's that Halloween archetype that's zombie and fiend.
Yeah, so maybe it's sort of meant to.
Maybe it works with that. I don't know.
Apophis, the Swamp Deity, Herald of Green Light, and Tachyon, Spiral of Destruction. Awesome. No, don't you cut that. Alec grabbed a knife. I don't know if you guys could see that.
I said what I said, Paul.
Pack number. So I guess you don't get a guaranteed. Oh wait, no, this is the foil. So maybe you do get a guaranteed foil in these. I'm never sure the ratios for some of these side sets. All right, Herald of Purple Light, Rank Up Magic, Magical Force, Sword Soul Emergence. So I guess there's a lot of Sword Soul reprints in here.
What is Magical Force? Is that new?
Yeah, it's some like spellcaster based thing.
A rank up for spellcasters? Yeah, target a rank 4 spellcaster disease in graveyard and special summon a rank 5.
Trickstar Band Dramatis. That's one of those cards that has like a line through it. And an ultra rare Verdict of Anubis. So this is actually our first ultra. When your opponent activates it's a counter trap. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card while you control 3 or more other spells or traps, just control 3.
Okay.
Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Then if you control Temple of the Kings, you can destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible, and then inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the total original attack of those destroyed monsters.
I'll say something right now. You know how rude that is being on a counter spell? A counter
spell. I know.
Spell speed 3, and you're trying to board wipe your opponent. They cannot respond with those monsters.
Yeah, it's kind of brutal. I think that this is based on something that Odion actually did to Joey, because when he used Judgment of Anubis, it like destroyed all Joey's field and did damage or something. Like in the anime it is. In the anime it is, all right. And that's all this is about, is what's in the anime. Atlantean Marksman, rare. A nice little reprint, so for those of you who are playing the water deck, you can get a copy of this card, because it hasn't gotten too many reprints. Check out our Water versus Fire duel. Maiden of Blue Tears. So this is something that I think was used by Blue Maiden to use Trickstars and Marincess.
Oh, I was thinking it was Blue Eye support.
It sounds like it would be, huh? But I guess that would be like Tears of Eyes of Blue or something.
That does sound like a legitimate name for a Blue Eyes card.
Galactic Spiral Dragon. Defense of the Temple. This is the Odion card that fusion summon an Earth Fusion monster from your extra deck. If you use a monster you control that mentions Temple of the Kings, then you get to use face-up monsters your opponent controls as material as well.
Rude.
Cool, and you can also search for Dangers of the Divine from your deck to your hand, if you have it in your grave. Kriston Carrion Gandrix. So this is actually a Kriston card that I think had a price tag to it. Apparently this was like a hard one to get.
I don't even know what card that. Wait, that's not the big synchro that looks yellow, is it?
It's the big synchro that looks yellow.
Nobody wanted that, really?
Apparently, it's pretty valuable. Let's read what it does.
Oh, Crystron's are coming.
Yeah, they got new support, so they've been pretty decent. If this card's synchro summoned, you can target monsters your opponent controls or in their grave up to the number of monsters used as material, banish them. And if this gets destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target a banished monster and summon it to your field. So I can see this being pretty big.
Boy, I had a copy of that sitting in my collection for a minute.
Ooh, I see a pretty. But first, Trickstar Diffusion. Schwarzschild Infinity Dragon. There's secret rares in this? Look at this, is a secret. I feel like they never did that for these maze sets. I thought they were like.
I feel like I've seen this card before.
Because this is, I think, a reprint of Schwarzschild Dragon. Schwarzschild Dragon is already an existing card, and this is like Schwarzschild Infinity Dragon. If you control no monsters, or your opponent controls a monster with 2,000 or more attack, you can summon this from your hand and summon a level 8 light or dark monster from your deck in defense position. Was this the one that they had in Duel Links?
Oh, we don't have that.
I don't think that was in Duel Links. Okay. That's cool, it's a secret. Gladiator Beast Sam Knight. This is an Edison reprint. And Sword Soul of Taya. Awesome.
Interesting. So I guess it's Tachyon support.
Number 107, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. Allure Queen level 5. So I think Allure Queen gets like a new thing here. Like there's like one new form or something. Stuff. Performage Trapeze Witch. Little fusion. Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign. Chang Yang. Thunder Dragon Roar. So the Thunder Dragons get all reprinting? It's been a while, it feels like. Break the Seal. Sword Soul Sinister Sovereign. Qijing Long Yuan. This is an interesting set. I guess I really didn't look into like how the foils worked in here because I guess they changed it.
I don't remember how the maze sets worked to begin with.
I thought they had collector's rares or something. Maybe it's just different now. Nebula Dragon, Performage Cup Tricker. Oh, it's kind of cute looking thing. Performage Shadow Maker. Oh, this is an interesting looking card. Look what's going on in there.
I remember that guy. Wait, that guy was a Performage Pal, I thought.
Oh, it's a Performage now. Performage Wind Drainer, Light Dragon, Light Dragon adding Nister, Embodiment of Apophis, and Sword Soul Grandmaster Qi Xiao.
He was in the anime. Unlike most of these cards, I don't really remember. I remember Shadow Maker.
I don't know what I'm doing, messing this pack up completely.
I feel like you've gotten worse at opening packs over
I have. Something's wrong with me.
You used to be the cleanest pack opener.
Yeah, I fell off. I crashed out. Galaxy Satellite Dragon. Allure Queen LV7. This always existed, right? Allure Queen level 7?
Let me see.
I think maybe it's not new. Oh, this is a new Grief Tablet. This is a new Millennium card. Or it's always treated as a Wedju card.
Okay, so it's searchable.
So I think it's searchable, yeah. The equipped monster cannot attack or be tributed. Its effects are negated. Once per turn, if you control the equipped monster, you can add a Wedju card from your deck to your hand, except for this. So basically, I guess you use this, take an opponent's monster, and then like you can search for a Wedju Temple, maybe? Okay, it's something.
And I do think that Allure Queen is not new, because her whole thing was becoming like a relinquished, I remember.
Okay. Angel Statue Ozarun, Gladiator Beast Heraklinos, Tachyon Transmigration, very infamous counter trap for them. It negates everything in the chain. Heavenly Dragon Circle.
Stop opening packs, Paul.
What? Oh, you gotta, wait, get the other card out from underneath it. Wait, actually don't cut it because there's a mat under here. Okay, you can stab through it if you want, you can do anything.
I don't typically condone the destruction of cards, folks, but
Alec has a very bad relationship with the Tachyon archetype.
Cost me a trophy.
Wasn't very fair. Rank Up Magic, Magical Force, number 97, Draglu Beyond. I used to use this a lot in Grand Maju. Performage Trapeze High Magician. Look at that. Thunder Dragon Hawk, Spirit Shield. This is another one of these Fiend or Zombie cards. I guess it's like a new little thing they're doing, like Fiend / Zombie, Spirit Shield. Herald of Green Light, and Sword Soul of Taya. I don't even know what the ratios for these are either. Z Zillion Tank, Sword Soul. Oh, yeah, I guess it's one of the new,
one
like,
of
kind
the
of
new,
union machine.
XYZ archetype things.
Sword Soul, Divine Scorpion Beast of Serket. Kind of a cool one for Odion. Winged Dragon of Ra, Immortal Phoenix. Ancient Statue, Azaroon, Vessel, and Marksman. Yeah, the Odion stuff can search for Ra. So, or there's like one card that can search for Ra.
One Ra card. But that makes sense because Odion did have Ra in his
He had a
deck.
fake Ra. And he didn't want to summon it because he kind of had Joey dead to rights. But Merrick said, you got to summon Ra so they'll think that you're me. Do as I say and summon that God card. Why Yarehead?
Read that? Yeah. They really did not.
What does that mean? Is that like
I
a...
think maybe that Yade.
I hope not.
I don't know why. That's
Their Allure Queen, Allure Dance. This is the one that adds an Allure Queen monster or an Allure Palace. Molcharmy Perulia, ultra rare.
Oh, Paul about to go compete.
Yeah, now this isn't the one that I think everybody runs. It's the thing that where it's like when they summon from hand, but this is still used quite a bit, so. Antidote Nurse. Look at this thing. That's kind of cute.
That looks familiar.
I don't know where that's from. And Maiden of the Blue Tears. Have a look at it?
This card looks familiar. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know where that's from, but it does have that familiar vibe.
There's a similar card out there somewhere.
My pack opening skills deteriorate as the video goes on. Number 107, Galaxy Satellite Dragon. Ocean of Regeneration. Target a water monster with 1,000 or less attack in your graveyard. Summon it, but it's destroy in the end phase. And it's a continuous spell, so you can just keep, each turn you kind of, a little water circulation. Apophis, Wind Drainer, Laquari, and Esadari. All right, almost done with this side. Are you grabbing your Perform Ages? You gonna do a little something with them?
Well,
Maybe not.
Well, I did swear off of Pendulum archetypes. I've never played Perform Age, so.
Allure Queen, rank up. Super rare Gladiator Beast Retiari. A neat little
Retiari.
foil upgrade. Heraclinos, A to Z Energy Load. It's kind of one of these ABC cards. Dangers of the Divine. Yeah, this is one where it's pay half your life points, then tribute one monster. You special summon the Winged Dragon of Ra from your hand or banishment, ignoring its summoning conditions, and make its attack 4,000 and its defense 4,000. But it can't attack. Also, during the end phase of the next turn, return it to the hand.
So it just becomes a warm body.
Now, if this card's sent from the field to the graveyard, choose one the Winged Dragon of Ra in your monster zone and send all other monsters in the field to the GY.
So what's it do with that?
So I guess like once you have Ra out, it'll send everything else to the graveyard, but that Ra can't attack.
I was say that's what I found the wording weird. Choose one Ra.
They're just saying it so it's not target, because I think that maybe Ra can't be targeted.
Oh, okay.
So they're doing that little Yu-Gi-Oh thing where it's like, let's use a word we barely ever use, but we need to get around a rule, a pre-existing rule or something. Anyway, Atlantean Heavy Infantry. You know how Yu-Gi-Oh gets.
They do. Yu-Gi-Oh get.
Yeah, sometimes they gotta work around the restrictions. Clear Rage Golem. Zillion Tank. Earthbound Immortal Red Nova. I did not know there were more Earthbound. What is it like the last base set? Like Earthbounds or something?
I don't know if they were in the last Maze set, but they definitely have been around.
Because there was that weird like synchro/fusion thing that they did. I don't know, whatever. Allure Queen, Thunder Dragon Hawk, Cutter Shark, Vessel for the Dragon Cycle.
Boy, they keep making more shark cards. I thought they put a new shark card in every set.
Every set gets a new shark card, and I don't know what any of them do because they all work the same way. Well, that's fine.
How many cards did that boy play?
I know, it's like every duel you summon a new one. Okay, so I'm on the second side, so I guess I'll pick up the pace a little bit. Rank up Magic Argent Force, Stealth Kraken, ooh, Perform Age Fire Dancer, another new Perform Age. I want to have a look. Thunder Dragon Hawk, Spirit Shield, Break the Seal, Tachyon, Spiral of Destruction.
Oh, this is supposed to work with Trapeze Magician because that's a Perform Age, but it's a rank 4.
Oh, and so you rank it up.
And this stuff is all rank 5.
Temple of the Kings. Oh, so the actual reprint of Temple of the Kings in here. Clear Rage, Sword Soul, Allure Queen. Ooh, ultra rare, Union Controller. So it's a sort of reprint of Enemy Controller.
But it's a fusion monster.
It's a fusion monster. It takes a light machine and a Y Yarehead or a Z Zillion tank, but you can just summon it by banishing the above cards that you control. So I think that even when they are in the spell and trap zone equipped as unions, you can still banish your Y Yarehead and stuff. Very cool. Just like that it's an enemy controller. Feels on brand for Kaiba.
Definitely.
Maybe do a little theme duel with like them versus Odion and see what that's like.
Kaiba didn't play against Odion.
Yeah, but like it could have happened.
We could still do it, man.
Lumina, Twilight Sword Shaman. Perform Age Water Dancer. I don't know if you got that one yet.
Nope.
A to Z Energy Load. Ooh, the headliner card. The man with the mark.
Ooh.
This is Odion himself. It's normal or special summoned. You can take either Temple of the Kings or a spell or trap that mentions it and add it to your hand or send it to the GY. While you control Temple of the Kings, this card and Apophis monsters you control can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. And Temple of the Kings you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Beautiful. That's Odion, all right.
Let me see.
Have a look.
Nice.
The man with the mark. At first I was gonna be like, what is the mark? But then I remembered that that's like kind of his backstory. It's like he got that mark.
Slave.
Kind of. I mean, like he got that mark to like, it was like his mark of loyalty to Merrick or something.
Like a mark of ownership.
It kind of felt that way. Another Retiari super rare. Qingying, Wind Drainer, Qijing, Long Yuan, and Laquari. Man, back in the day when Gladiator Beast Laquari was like the biggest dude on the playground.
Now he's a rare, we don't care.
I really don't. Nebula Dragon, Satellite Thing, Perform Age Trapeze High Magician, Apophis the Swamp Deity, some number C107 thing, Clear World. I guess it's for that other clear thing.
We have clear stuff in this set.
Oh, he's got this messy stack of cards over here to my left.
It's all that matters is the house.
Bestiari, Zillion Tank, Trickstar Kolchika, Trickstar Band Dramatis, Allure Dance, Dangers, Maiden of the Blue Tears.
I keep expecting to see the Maiden from the Blue Eyes archetype whenever you put that card down, but the trap every time.
Y Yarehead, Trickstar Reincarnation, Divine Scorpion Beast of Serket. This is the stronger one. Another C107, an Immortal Phoenix, a War Chariot, and a Clear World. They want people
I remember trying to play Clear when I was young.
Clear World?
I don't remember what deck it was. Honestly, I put like one copy in there.
Yeah.
Secret rare copy.
Yeah, it was secret. And it's just like, if you have like one of these attributes, you get like different little, once per turn during your end phase, pay 500 to destroy this. Each player receives the following effects based on the monster attributes they control. Light, you have to play with your hand revealed at all times. Dark, if you control 2 or more monsters, you cannot declare an attack. Earth, during your standby phase, destroy one face-up defense position monster you control. Water, during your end phase, discard 1 card. Fire, during your end phase, take 1,000 damage. Wind, you must pay 500 life points to activate a spell.
In my life,
So just kind of little nerfs.
I ever found like a good use for it. Either it didn't show up, or I played it and it had absolutely no effect on the game.
Yeah, basically. It's one of those cards, I feel like you can just ignore it all most of the time. Ooh, another Ultra. This one's one you'll like. It's the Duke of Demise. So I guess he's supposed to kind of be the culmination of all the Fiend and Zombie monsters, because he's a fusion that takes 2 Fiend and or Zombie monsters. What's he do? Once per turn during your standby phase, pay 500 to destroy him. Can't be destroyed by battle. And then during your main phase, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon a monster. You can banish it from your GY, and then target a level 4 or higher Fiend or Zombie in your GY and add it to your hand.
That card sounds familiar. Wait a minute.
It's
this
like,
is an anime card.
Yeah, it's like a Bakura thing, because he used like the Earl of Demise.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like a Bakura or Bones thing, maybe?
Is this like a manga thing?
Clear Cube. This is unaffected by Clear World. So it's like a little Clear World support.
So that means you don't have to worry about any of the adverse effects, I guess.
Temple of the Kings. Here's Clear Wall. It's also a little clear thing. Herald of Orange Light. Perform Age Water Dancer. Tachyon, Cloud Dragon, Vessel. for the Dragon Cycle. All right, guys, we got 3 more packs. So far, we've pulled, I guess that's an Ultra over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Ultras and 2 Secrets. So basically the ratio so far matching a regular box.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Konami. You guys get credit for that because I've been asking for that for ages. I know I'm not the only one. I know a lot of people have, but like, I remember some of these old spin-off sets used to not be so kind. Strategist Long Yuan, Allure Palace, some more cards.
Yeah, I think the Earl of Demise might have actually only been in the manga.
Oh, okay. The Earl of Demise or that one?
But the Duke of Demise is just an upgrade Earl.
Okay. I thought like Bakura summoned it. I thought it was a real card.
I'm looking. Oh wait, no, Bakura did summon it. I lied. It was also in the manga.
Divine Serpent Apophis. This is their last fusion. I think there's like 3 of them maybe. 2 or 3. And then final pack of Maze of the Master.
Final pack.
I'm just glad that we got the Man with the Mark, because that's probably the most expensive thing in that deck. So, Galactic Spiral, Y Yarehead, Gimmick Puppet Fiendish Knight. That's very random. I guess that's like a one that they didn't have. Another Kyrian Gandrix, Spirit Illusion, Heavy Infantry, and Esadari. And that's pretty much it for our box. We got some good cards, a Perulia, a Man with the Mark.
Bunch of new cards, 1
Schwarzschild. It's fun. Maze the Master, guys. You picking it up? Hot or not? Let us know in the comments.
I was cool on it, but now I'm gonna build Perform Age.
Yeah, I'll try to maybe do something with Odion or the Unions. Probably the Unions. That's gonna be it. See you guys in the next one. Pass turn.